Iowa Clover Power Cooking School is now in session. Get ready to learn how to prepare another nutritious snack recipe with some simple ingredients along with your Iowa State University Cooking School friends, showing you how to make cooking fun and healthy.
Welcome to the Clover Power Cooking School. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Bridget.
And we are students studying dietetics at Iowa State University.
We are looking forward to cooking with you. Today we're making a recipe from Iowa State University's Eat Smart, Spend Smart website. We're making banana ice cream.
Today we're not only going to learn about how to make this delicious recipe, but we're also going to learn about cooking skills, kitchen safety, and a little bit about my plate.
So now we're going to get started with our recipe today. The first thing we want to do is make sure we wash our hands. If you haven't already, please make sure to wash your hands, getting in between your fingers and under your nails using warm, soapy water. Once your hands are washed, we're going to go ahead and set up the ingredients and supplies. We already have our setup on the counter. What we're going to need is 2 frozen bananas, non-fat milk, and if you're allergic to milk or have an intolerance, you can use a dairy substitute like oat or almond milk. And then for our toppings, we're going to be using nuts, cherries, sprinkles, and strawberries.
And then for supplies, we'll need a cutting board, a knife, a blender, a spatula, tablespoon, spoon, and 2 bowls.
Once we have all our ingredients and supplies set out, we can go ahead and cut the banana. When cutting the banana, make sure to use knife safety skills. That means curling your fingers that are holding the banana under kind of like a bear claw and cutting nice and slowly and carefully.
Now we're going to add the sliced bananas to the blender, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of milk so everything blends together nice and smoothly.
We'll make sure the lid is on nice and tight, and then we'll blend the ice cream until it looks like an ice cream texture. You might need to scrape the sides down a little bit while you're blending or add a little bit more milk to make it thinner.
All right, once it's blended, we're going to scoop the banana ice cream into bowls.
Next comes the toppings. What we're using today is going to be chopped nuts, cherries, sprinkles, and strawberries. But when you're at home, you can really use anything that you like to put on your ice cream normally. This could be like chocolate syrup, maybe some marshmallows, whatever you want to use.
Now today we're using strawberries, bananas, and cherries, but what fruits would you like to put in this frozen fruit cup at home?
I think I would like to put mangoes. I think mangoes would add like a nice tropical, creamy texture. Maybe some blueberries, peaches, stuff like that. Yeah. Fruits and vegetables are a very important part of your diet. My Plate recommends having 1 to 2 cups of fruit per day.
Bananas are an excellent source of potassium and fiber. Do you know what other ingredients in our recipe contain these nutrients?
Yeah, strawberries and cherries also are great options for fruit to get lots of vitamins and minerals.
That makes sense why you want to eat them every day. Doesn't hurt that they taste good too.
We hope you enjoyed making this snack and that you'll enjoy tasting it too.
Thanks for cooking with us, Forage friends.